Shalom, Israel. It's your boy New Breed coming through with another live stream. The Nazarite Vow, New Beginnings, and hair. That's what we about to talk about in this afternoon's broadcast. As you join the chat, make sure you hit the thumbs up on the way in. Some of y'all already know what I'm about to speak about because y'all watched my community post about 30 minutes ago. But you know, I don't do no trolling over here on this channel. I'm really about to alleviate some of the pressures, some of the stress, some of the tension. And I'm gonna start a new beginning. Now, for those who are not familiar with the Nazarite vow is, the Nazarite vow is a biblical vow that the Nazarites took. In this vow, they would not touch the wine of grapes or strong drink for a certain amount of time, and they would grow their hair. After that certain amount of time runs out, they will offer their hair as a sacrifice. They would sacrifice their hair to the Most High God. And it will alleviate a lot of tension, a lot of built up pressure, and all the stress that came with actually growing out your hair, because there's a lot that goes with actually growing your hair. It's not like a thing that's fun. It takes a lot of nourishing. It takes a lot of patience. It's something that takes a lot of your time. So for you to have that obedience to grow out dreadlocks or just natural hair altogether for a long period of time and have to deal with all the maintenance that comes with it, it took a level of discipline. And you know, the root word for discipline would be a disciple, right? So the Nazarites, to show their discipline, they would grow this hair. They would refrain from strong drink. They would refrain from wine. But the key to all of this is they would actually cut their hair at a certain point as a sacrifice to the Most High, because you grow accustomed to it. You begin to like it. You're used to nourishing it. You're used to maintaining it. But then they will cut it. Now, I want to talk about the power of growing your hair. I want to talk about the reasons why later on this evening. A lot of y'all gonna see me for the first time. A lot of y'all, some of y'all already seen me with a haircut, because I didn't start YouTube with dreadlocks. But a lot of y'all later on are gonna see me on Patreon with a haircut, a fresh cut. All right? I'm gonna be getting a fresh cut, and I wanna talk about first and foremost the importance of growing your hair and actually experiencing what it's like to tap into your neurons, because your hair is literally an extension of your neurological system. Your hair is a breathing, living organism. A lot of people don't know that, but it's true. What you was taught in school is totally false. Your hair is alive, ladies and gentlemen. It lives, all right? And your hair is actually an extension of your neurons, all right? It's sort of like the earth, how grass grows from the earth. That's the same way your hair grows from your scalp, through your neurons, the same neurons that's in the earth. You understand? So you're connected. When you grow your dreads, you become connected. And I'm gonna tell you all some of the reasons why I've decided to actually make that sacrifice and start over and just get rid of the locks. Now, I had to sit here and think about this for a while, right? I had to think about this for a while. First and foremost, no, I'm not going bald, all right? For those who follow me on Instagram and those who see my community section, yes, New breed does have a big ass forehead, but I don't have. I'm not balding. I'm not. I'm not going bald. All right. That's not why I'm cutting my hair. All right. Um, the reason why I'm cutting my hair, I'm going to list right now. There's several reasons, and I had to think about this, and it was way more pros than cons. All right. Number one, let me just announce this. There's a new addition being added to my family. There's a new baby coming in 9 months, and that's a blessing. There's new life coming. There's a new life to nourish. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. There's another one. Yes, that'll be my fourth, right? My fourth one's on the way. Yes. When I shoot, I don't miss, right? That's first and foremost, right? I got that happening. It's going to require a lot more daddy time, and it's going to require more nourishment. You got to understand, when I first started growing my locks, I was in need of nourishing something, sort of like a plant. I didn't want to go get no pet. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to go get no dogs or cats, but I was in need of nourishing something at the moment. So I said, man, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and grow my hair. And at this point, 4 babies later, 4 children later, it's like I got enough to nourish. You know what I'm saying? I got enough to nourish. And it's like one of the pros, I weighed the pros and the cons of actually cutting my hair. One of the pros was this. For all y'all who have hair, right? All y'all who have dreads and have hair on your head, especially you brothers out there, when it comes to the fitness regimen that I want to be on, like the way I want to work out, the hair kind of gets in the way, because when you pushing yourself, when you giving yourself those hard workouts where you sweating, like you really sweating, I'm talking about profusely, the hair, I mean, it gets dirty quick. You literally have to wash your dreads every other day because you're working out so hard, you're sweating. And I remember those days when I had a haircut, I would just go hard. Like subconsciously, I be limiting myself because I don't want my locks to get all musty and sweaty and whatnot. So I kind of like limit my workout. Yeah. Somebody said dreads and weight. Facts. So I kind of limit my workout. When I used to have a haircut, I would work out to the point I'm sweating everywhere. It'd be like sweat drenched. I'll be drenched. You understand? And I think it's a subconscious thing because the hair does carry a smell when you go hard. And I'm about to really take my boxing serious. I'm about to get back and really, get back in the gym and actually get back sparring. And yes, could I do it with dreadlocks? Absolutely. I could get back in there and spar with dreadlocks, but would I be more comfortable without it? Absolutely. So it's like, when it comes to what I'm trying to do in my life, I'm just looking at how much maintenance it takes. For anybody who have dreads, listen, you gotta get your stuff retwisted, takes hours. You gotta get ACV rinses, which is apple cider vinegar rinses. That takes a long time. I mean, you gotta wash your hair every other day, and it just takes a lot of time. Like literally, if you have locks, you have to take a whole day's time for maintenance. Like that's a whole day just for you to maintain your hair, right? And I'm like, at this point in my life, man, that whole day that I'm taking to maintain my locks, that could be a day I'm putting in that work. I could be editing videos for my Patreon. I could be doing a lot in those 5, 6, 7 hours. You know what I'm saying? Instead of lock maintenance. So it's like, with a new life coming into the picture and everything that I gotta do, it just makes sense to me right now to start over. I mean, not even start over, because I'm not growing locks no more. Once these are gone, I'm gonna be having a haircut, all right? And that just is what it is. Somebody said lock maintained on a Sabbath. Yeah, somebody said makes sense. Absolutely. I mean, here's the thing. I know my schedule. Somebody said sounds like you tired of it, no judgment. Yeah, I am. I mean, I did what I was supposed to do. I took when I first started growing my dreads, it was supposed to be for a year. I took the Nazarite vow. I wasn't doing no strong drink, none of that. And I never just sacrificed the hair. I never let it go. It's like I got accustomed to the look. And I was just like, yeah, I don't want to, I don't want to make the hair an idol. It's like, yeah, I just grew accustomed to the look, but it has more cons than pros at this point. So it's like, yes, is it power in growing your hair? Absolutely. The Benjamite brothers, my Jamaican brothers, they grew their hair for a reason. The word dreads come from the British colonialists, pardon me, the British colonialists. They made the word dreads because they dread the warrior spirit that comes with the locks. There's a lion spirit, there's a warrior spirit that comes with the locks. And I can attest to that, and several others can attest to it. But does it mean that you lose your warrior spirit because you lose your dreadlocks? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's in you. It's in our DNA. It's in us. You understand? So that's not even an issue. I know some people, when I made that community post, they was talking about Samson. And no, this is not the same. Nobody's convincing me. I came to this epiphany myself. It's just time. It's just time. Somebody said I have locks. Facts. Somebody said it's definitely power in the hair, though. Once I cut them, I felt weakened. Yeah. Somebody said New Breeze dreads make them look like a lion. Yeah, man. But there's a lot of time that go into it, man. Too much time. Too much time where I could be doing something else, Abigail says, I had really long hair, just cut my hair a week ago, and I don't feel no less spiritual in face. I feel more spiritual because now I can focus on God like I'm supposed to, not my hair. True that. Somebody said you can freeform and skip maintenance. Yeah, well, I tried freeforming, and it just doesn't work. When you freeforming, your hair really, really holds in smells and nah. Freeforming is just not for everybody. I tried that for a time period. And like I said, man, I got so much I want to do physically. There's so much physical work I want to do. Like, I want to hit this gym and I want to box. I want to get back sparring. And it's going to take a lot. I just would be better off without the locks. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no doubt about that, man. And then, it's power in the hair, though, ladies and gentlemen. It really is. The Nazarite vow, it was meant for you to sacrifice the hair after a certain amount of time. And it just is what it is, man. It is what it is. I got a new life coming into the earth. And, I'm hoping, I'm praying that it's a boy. I'm trying to have 2 boys and 2 girls. That would just be a real blessing. 2 girls and 2 boys. Yeah. But man, I gotta require more time to other things than lock maintenance and everything that comes with it. Later on, y'all gonna see me on Patreon. I'm gonna do a video. I got a video I gotta do. I gotta react to this Jezebel. I gotta react to a Jezebel, and I gotta show y'all the mind state of the Jezebel. And I'm putting a video together on Patreon, and it's called you cannot save the Jezebel. You can't save the Jezebel. Oh man, that video is gonna be phenomenal. A lot of you brothers gonna find out how the modern Jezebel really thinks. all the IG models and all that, you're gonna see where their mind frame is really at and how they view the world. And you're gonna understand. Trust me. Yeah, man. I didn't want to go live real long, man. I just wanted to come through with this quick public service announcement. Um, this is about to be a new beginning for me. Um, and there's another reason also I'm gonna cut the hair. Let me just put the other reason out before we close out. Um, I'm tired of the stereotypes that come along with the dreads. That's an issue right now. I'm sitting here trying to purchase a home at the moment. I'm trying to purchase a home, and it's not, ladies and gentlemen, you can say what you want, but the stereotypes and the negative stigmas that's placed on us, sometimes you got to do what you got to do to get into the next to the next door. And it's like, at this point in my life, I'm coming up on 40. I'm older. It's like I got to do certain things and get certain things together in life that I'm gonna have to make a sacrifice. Somebody said a mullet. No, we're not doing no mullet. We're gonna do a good old fashioned shape up. Just a good old fashioned haircut, shape up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, absolutely. I'm finna buy a nice little house and stuff, and man, nah, man. I gotta meet up with realtors, and I gotta have these business meetings. I gotta get, I gotta be in certain places and do certain things, and it is what it is. It's time for a new beginning. All the stress is coming off. All of the perilous hours that I went into maintaining and keeping a head full of hair, I'm sacrificing it this evening. If you follow me on Patreon, y'all be the first ones to see me later on when I go live. Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna get the waves. The waves gonna be popping. I miss having the brush, and I'm nice with the clippers too. Like, I'm very good with clippers. I can cut hair, so I'm like, I miss having the brush with the wave cap. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to make this quick announcement. Y'all ain't gonna have it. Ain't gonna be a shock to y'all system when y'all see me on our next stream with the clean cut. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to come through and build with y'all real quick. I got a Patreon video to get together. Hey, and I got some clippers. I got some snipping to do. I got some clippers to add to the head. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for showing y'all support. I'll build with y'all on a later date. With that being said, shalom and peace.